Week 4 and the week before the shark. Send help. Fit of the day, you know, we have the Amazon crop top. I have 2 in black. That's how much I love these. And I went on the other day, I was like, do I need any more colors? I wish they had some more like fall colors, like dark colors. They have a lot of pastels. Y'all know that's not really my thing, but I have a ton. And I always have them linked down below. Then we have the jacquard leggings from Buff Bunny. I do like these. I feel like they're way bigger than they were last time I wore them. Y'all, this whole body recomposition thing and the scale being higher it's just mind-blowing. And I know about it. I tell you guys about it, but it still shooketh me all the time. And I have some Michael Myers socks. And I need to find a pump cover. And we need to get our shit together and get out of here. Happy Monday. Pre-workout meal, usual suspects. We've got our traveler filled up. I have my water package tracked and the macros I'm about to tell you. We've got our pre-workout stack. For any of my newbies, I wanted to show you, I always take the True Creatine every day, even on rest days. And this is my preferred pre-workout. I like to do 1 heaping scoop of Prolific by PEScience and the Mango Splash, paired with the high volume guava pineapple punch is my absolute favorite combo ever. It's so good. So I do 1 of these and 2 of these. If you don't want to do caffeine, you can do just this, or if you want to do caffeine with not this, just do this. But I like to do both for a little extra. Y'all know we've got the corn pop cereal, a Pop-Tart, and a banana. I am going to put some 2% Fairlife in there. 720 calories, 20 protein, 144 carbs, 9 fat, 4 fiber to get us rolling before we hit this Monday's workout. Good morning, friends. We have made it to the gym. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to me. We are filming on a Monday. Today is my favorite day ever since I've started training for years and years and years. It is pull day. I love back and biceps. We've talked about this before. Look, if I could train back and biceps every day, I would, and just have like swolja biceps and like a bulging back. that would be me, because I absolutely love it. However, I will tell you guys, I'm loathing in my mind doing chin-ups today, because let's talk about it. Let's talk about some feels for week 4. We are in week 4 of the bulk. Like, how did we get to week 4 already? I feel like it is flying by. But you know what also is interesting? That I have weighed in every single day since doing the shred this past spring for my maintenance phase, and now for my bulking phase to get the weekly average. And I have found that the 2 weeks before the shark comes, it doesn't matter. I could be eating the same exact thing, doing all the same exact things. The 2 weeks before the shark comes, my weight is inflated, if you will, those 2 weeks. And then once the week of the shark and the week after are my 2 lowest weigh-in weeks of the month. So it's so crazy how much that you get to learn about your body, know how your body responds to certain foods, how it responds throughout periods of the month, depending on your hormones and, you know, the ovulation, the shark, and all the things. So once you get to know your body, it's really easy to not get so hung up on the scale number that's flashing up. And the reason why I'm telling you guys is that my scale numbers have been high. My scale numbers have been high here lately. But what's crazy with body recomposition, I mentioned to you guys earlier, is that all my clothes are fitting looser. I swear, they are feeling so much bigger and looser than they were when I was at a lower weight just not long ago, or when I was in the shred. For real, it's crazy when you put on more muscle on your frame, how your body will morph and change, even if the scale is at an inflated number. So I always tell people in my programs, and I tell myself, I lead by example, and I do this, that before I get on that scale, every single day, I do like a quick assessment in the mirror. And it's usually like with me naked, not gonna lie. Like, I'm like, okay, everything is looking good. I feel good. Like, damn, I love what I see. So whatever pops up on this number does not matter. It is just for my data to collect and to move on. If I were to let that number get in my head, I will tell y'all, there's no way I would continue on this bulk with just being in 4 weeks with the numbers the way that they have been, especially the past week and a half. But like I said, I know
know how my body works, and this past week and this week coming are my highest weigh-ins, no matter if I'm at maintenance, whatever. So I don't let it get in my head. But what I'm telling you this for is that if you're wanting to go into a bulking phase, especially as a female, you really have to have your mindset right. And I know a lot of people's mindset isn't right to even go into a shred, to even go into a freaking maintenance phase. So this is not for the faint of heart with going into a bulking phase if the scale is something that really triggers you, or if it's something that you know you're not going to be able to get over and get past, and it's going to derail you from a lot of things and really be a mind F-free for you. Because like I said, if that were the case, like we'd already be like, oh, we're going back into a shred, or we're going back to maintenance. But I know I need to do this for the aesthetics that I want and for the muscle that I want in certain places. It would happen if I just stayed in maintenance, and it would take a long time, like it's taken a long time for me to get here. But this is for me, especially as I'm getting older, I'm trying to put on more mass just a little bit quicker, just speed up the process a little bit more. And I know by doing this, it's going to accomplish that. And I know that I'm going to be going into maintenance and going into a shred come this spring. So I know that anything that has been acquired as far as fat's concerned, we got to get rid of it later. So I don't let any of it bother me, but I know a lot of people would be very triggered by what's going on. And as far as sharing numbers, y'all have asked me, and I mentioned in the last video that I don't feel like that is relevant, because I don't want you guys to get hung up in numbers. I don't want you guys to compare and all that kind of stuff. I feel like that happens a lot when I share all that kind of information. But I am going to be doing some 8-week pictures. So in the next 4 weeks, I'll do some more pictures. I'll show those to y'all. And then of course, I'm going to be sharing my overall gain and all that stuff at the end. But I don't want to share it like periodically, because I don't want you guys to focus on that. I want y'all to focus on the things that matter, and body recomposition, gaining muscle, getting strong. That's what matters, and not necessarily the scale, especially when it comes to a bulking phase. Yeah, you don't want to put on like 10 pounds in a month. You know, that's not going to be muscle. That's going to be a lot of fat. We'll share it when it's right. But speaking of a bulking phase, and speaking of all that, we have today open enrollment for the reverse to maintenance or reverse to a bulk if you are interested in that. I'm curious to see how many people would want to join in a bulking phase. Right now, it's actually the season. 'Tis the season to be bulking. Ja la la la. It really is, because it is sweater weather. So you can, you know, if you're gaining anything, you're feeling a little fluffy, this is the time to feel more comfortable with doing it. That's why most people go into a bulk during this time, and then go into a shred come spring, and then get ready for summer. But I have that open today. So I have the enrollment link down below. It's a 6-week program. So if you're wanting to get your metabolism healthy, if you've been chronically eating too low, if you can't go into a shred because you've stripped your calories so low and you can't go any lower, this is a way for us to get your metabolic rate at a healthy state. So that way in your next shred, you're not eating 1,000 calories. We can get you up higher, and you can actually see results, and more importantly, feel better, and not feel like #death all the time. So that is the goal. Lots of other things. I have tons of information in my Instagram stories. So make sure that you're following me on Instagram, because I post more information over there. But I've talked about a reverse to maintenance many times here on the channel, and I think a lot of you guys understand what it is. I've posted videos, all that kind of stuff. But it's really great because it starts November 4th and it ends like December 15th. And then we have our first shredding program, which all my shredding programs will be different come 2025. We have something available come December 30th. So that only gives you 15 days to be on your own. So if you love the structure of a program, this is going to keep you on track through all the holiday parties, Thanksgiving, all that kind of stuff. So you're not gaining a ton of weight during the holidays. We can maintain it, still enjoy everything, and then you can get right back to it in a shredding program come December 30th and have that structure. I know a lot of you guys love the group setting structure. So I have it spread out to where it's actually perfection for the holidays and getting right on where you want to be, and then afterwards. So join us. It's going to be awesome. You learn so much in the reverse program. I can't say enough about it. You know, it's my favorite program out of the two, and I'm excited to have some new faces hopefully in there. So that all being said, feels for week 4, going back to that. My sleep was good last night, but I mentioned to you guys that I haven't been getting up to go to the bathroom. But you know how I know I'm retaining a ton of water? The scale obviously is telling me that, but also getting up legit 4 times last night to pee. I have not done that since starting the bulk, and last night I continuously had to get up to go to the bathroom. I had to pee right now, and it's because I'm retaining a lot of water for some reason. Again, the week before the shark, that's probably why I usually always have a little bit of bloating and retention of water, this week especially as well. So I kind of figure that, but my sleep was disrupted. My sleep has been so good. I've been bragging about my sleep, but had to get up a million times last night to pee. Speaking of peeing, I have to go, so let's hopefully not die while doing chin-ups today. Like, why am I getting in my head so much about it? Because the scale's getting in my head about it, and I feel like I'm going to be lifting 1,000 pounds. It won't be that bad, right? We're going to crush it. My favorite day. Just manifest it right now.
This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
Friends, pull day done, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I felt like I was on snail turtle mode in there. I was moving so slow. I wasn't tired, but I just didn't feel it. Y'all have days like that? Like, it wasn't a bad workout, just everything felt heavy. I started with deadlifts. Usually I do pull-ups first, but everything was taken with bars with pull-ups. So I didn't do the pull-ups first, which I'm kind of liking deadlifts very first thing. I felt strong with those, loving my form. Next week I'm gunning for some heavy weight, heaviest that I've lifted in a long damn time. So nervous but excited for that. It is the week of the shark next week, so we should have a surge of energy. At least that's what I'm hoping and praying for. Happy with deadlifts. So pull-ups, chin-ups, they were a struggle because we're carrying some heavier weight. And also I had to go in that area, which I swear that bar is taller than the other one. Like, usually the other one I don't need a little stool or anything to get up on. This one I have to. I cannot reach it just from the bottom, and having that stool, it just, things get in my head. Y'all understand. If you've been in the gym for a long time, like, you have superstitions with things. Like, we were talking about it, some of the OGs, like certain bars used for lat pull downs, they were like, I have to use this one or I'm not doing them. Like, it's just things like that you get wrapped in your head, and it makes you think a certain way. This right here is the most powerful thing, guys. It's gonna hold you back from a lot of shit. So make sure that you have this in check, and everything else will follow through. But everything felt heavy, but it felt good. You know, I felt really good after the workout. You always feel better better after you walk out versus walking in the gym always, no matter if it wasn't the best workout or not. Just show up for yourself, guys. Put in that work, make that deposit. Your future self will thank you. Also, first world problem, my earbuds that I've been using. Remember I told you last week, I think, that I like my earbuds super loud. They weren't loud. I charged them. They worked or whatever. Today I went in there and the left one would not work. Like, it kept coming on and then coming off. I'm like, what the F is going on with these earbuds? It's the same brand as the headphones I love, but look at these headphones. Look at them. Look at the crap all coming off, and it gets black like all over me because I'm sweating. I busted these out though because they work. All right, just because they look ratchet doesn't mean they don't work. They work so good. They will blow my head off, and y'all know I'm about that. I love it. So I went to the car. I got these because I was like, I'm not just listening to one earbud. This is not the vibe, especially with today and how we're feeling. So this was the saving grace, but I got to figure out what the hell is going on with these earbuds. Like, what the hell? First world problems. Let's get home. Let's get post-workout mealing. It's not overnight oats. I know. Are you shooketh? Are you shocked? I did that for you guys. You're welcome. I did need some variety. I'm not getting burnt out of the PB&J overnight oats, but I'm like, girl, we need something different. However, I'm probably going to put overnight oats on plan Thursday and Friday because y'all know that's my in-town days and I'm not home to cook or do anything. So I will be doing stuff at home, but then I'll have to figure something out later on in the week. But yes, I'm switching it up for y'all. And y'all, this is something that I dread at home. First world problems, mom, wife life. Cleaning the damn bathrooms. Y'all know I've talked about this 1,000 times. I have procrastinated cleaning me and the hub's bathroom. If y'all watched last week's video, I noticed. I'm sure some of you guys did too, because y'all are the worst with notice it here at the gym. But my mirror was so ratchet dirty, and you could see it in the video. I was like, damn, I should have cleaned that before I made that little segment. And I did afterwards, but I was like, God, this bathroom is so disgusting. I have got to clean it so bad, like do a deep clean, and I plan on doing that today. It's just so hard. See, these are the same struggles that I have, same struggles that you have. Coming to the gym, having to go pick up Trey, doing my job, my work and stuff on the side. Like, it's all a struggle to try to fit it in, but that is a priority today. That is important to me, so I got to get that shit done, and it's 10:30. So let's quit gabbing, let's get home, eat, and clean these bathrooms. I hate it. I hate it. Why can't we just, like, where are we at with the Jetsons? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I click a button and the shit is clean. Like, why? We are in 2024. Why haven't we gotten something like that to where we just click buttons and it, like, blah, and it's like instantaneously clean? Gotta patent that. I need to work on that. Post-workout meal. I was supposed to do 3 of the mini bagels, but I had them in the freezer and I forgot to take them out to thaw. So the plain big old bagels to the rescue. 250 calories and 9 grams of protein from Aldi. We've got 2 pasture-raised eggs. Y'all know runny eggs are my jam. A turkey sausage patty from Walmart. 100 grams of blueberries. On the bagel, we did a serving of the Philadelphia honey butter. This stuff is so fire. If you've never tried it, it is 70 calories for a serving, and that's a serving. So if you're in a cut, you can definitely shave it in half if you're doing like half a bagel and still be able to get it. On the eggs, we're doing the Kinder's Chili Crunch. I mentioned this in all the other videos. It is so good. And my coffee back there, I always have my video linked for how to do your protein coffee, but we've been doing the pumpkin and of course the PEScience pumpkin pie. It's still available, guys, but they take it off site. They don't keep it all year long. So I know some of y'all like to stock up for the entire year because you're obsessed with pumpkin pie spice and all. So definitely grab yours before it's gone. And then we've got the pumpkin spice whipped topping on top for a total of 698 calories, 46 protein, 74 carbs, 25 fat, and 4 fiber. Doesn't that look fire? Happy plate. And look, that yolk's even sopped up with that sausage. We ain't wasting nothing around here. Got the bathroom clean, friends. It is time for lunch. We're doing something different and something different. So I saw this off of this app, Eat This Much. I saw it on Instagram from Liam, the plant stand. If you don't follow him, he's awesome. And this is a ham, mozzarella, and fig sandwich, but I'm doing mine a little bit different. They called for ciabatta bread. I did mine on sourdough, the Aldi. I toasted it up. And then we've got 2 tablespoons of this Aldi premium fig fruit spread. This is the one it actually called for. It's 50 calories, a tablespoon. I've got 2 on there. And then I've got 1.8 ounces of fresh
sliced mozzarella, and that's it. Oh, and ham. Girl, we got the Black Forest ham. I think I got 75 grams on there. And how basic is that? But I feel like this is going to be delicious and something, you know, different. The macros on it are 426 calories, 26 protein, 55 carbs, 11 fat, 1 fiber. Happy Plate Club. Is anyone else the same as far as sliced mozzarella tasting like nothing? I know Italians, don't come for me. Like, pitchforks coming for me. I just feel like it tastes like nothing. I mean, it's good, but it just doesn't have a lot of flavor. That was awesome. It was very subtle, but I'm feeling like a different type of cheese would be better. Y'all comment down below what other cheese you think would be good with that combination. Maybe like a feta, a Gruyere, I don't know. But I want to try it again, but with a different cheese. But I'm gonna eat it with the mozzarella all week, because that's what I got, and we ain't wasting it. Bathroom is clean, it feels so good, but I swear it was a second workout cleaning this beast. Dang, glad it's over with. Whew. Dinner time, and I wish you guys could be here, because look how dreamy this looks. This is cheeseburger casserole, I'm pretty sure. This was Annalise's October meal plan for this month, 2024. And this was so stupid easy to make too. I'm gonna cover with some foil because I'm waiting on, we're doing air fried corn. I got about 10 minutes left for that. And a super easy dinner that's gonna feed us for a couple of days. Here for it. So here's a serving plated up. The casserole itself is 514 calories, 47 protein, 43 carbs, 17 fat, and it probably has fiber, but she doesn't like put all the ingredients in there. I think when she's doing the like macros, I just appreciate her doing it, period. And then we've got some of the corn on the cob on the side for a total of 613 calories, 50 whopping grams of protein, 64 carbs, 19 fat, and 2 fiber. I'm counting from the corn. That was delicious, and you know it's good when Trey asks for seconds. He doesn't do that with everything, so you know it's good. And hubby and Waylon hasn't even eaten yet. So look at that cheese pool. I'm telling you, in this month's meal plan, I always have my discount code and all the information linked for macro-friendly foods down below. And then Monday night with 60 grams of Frosted Flakes, which is over 200 calories. That's crazy. A cup of Fairlife 2% for a total of 331 calories, 16 protein, 60 carbs, 5 fat, 2 fiber. I will see y'all on Wednesday, hump day. Good morning, friends. We made it to Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Fit of the day. Amazon crop top, you know, got the cakes in there. And then we've got some Buff Bunny, like really bright blue legacy leggings. Love the legacy leggings. Are y'all buying anything, or did y'all at this point, by the time you're seeing this, buy anything from their deadlift collection, the Halloween collection? I've got a couple of things that I'm hoping to snag. Haven't bought from them in a long time, and I always hold out for the Halloween collection. Is usually my favorite launch that they do. And then we've got a ghost face palm cover and Michael socks, of course. Pre-workout, the usual suspects. However, for today, I am trying an Aldi knockoff brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart. It's like 10 calories less than the regular Pop-Tarts. We shall see. Y'all know how I am with superstition and like having to eat the right flavors. I know I am so crazy, but you know, you do what works and what brings you joy, and that's what brings me joy. Usually it's the Apple Jack Pop-Tart or the raspberry, but we're gonna give it a go today. Let's get this ish loaded up and let's head to the gym for full body.
We made it, friends. We're here at the gym and there's nobody here. Girl, you need to shut your mouth, because you know as soon as you walk in there, it's gonna be like all of a sudden just because you said that. Oh my gosh, y'all. Feels today on this hump day. I'm excited about being in here because we did not do upper body last week because we went on the field trip with Trey. But I did enjoy that extra rest day last week. I am not going to sugarcoat it. It was nice, but we're here. We're here. We drove here. We're going to go in here. We're going to make this deposit. Yesterday, just to give you a little quick recap, we had our leg day for the first day of the week, and we attempted a PR for back squats of 170, which is a lot for your girl. I know it's not a lot for some of my she-hulks out there. Kudos to you. You were freaking killing it. Hashtag goals. But I was able to get 2 reps. Now, were they pretty? Absolutely not. I know the second one I feel looked better than the first, to be honest. I feel like my first rep is always like a test rep and I'm scared, you know, and then it's like, oh, that's not so bad. And then you go into it for your full rep. Who's with me out there that does back squats, deadlifts, and all the things? But I know what I need to work on. I've been really trying on lower weight to work on some certain things that I can see in the footage that needs to be corrected and needs to be worked on. Those are always a work in progress for me. I don't think I'm ever, no one's ever perfect at anything, but I don't think those are ever going to be like my super strong suit, if you feel me. But I've been working at them for a long time. I'm very happy and proud with the progress I've made thus far on them, and just cannot believe that I'm at 170. I mentioned on my Instagram stories that not long ago, y'all, like my working sets leading up to my AMRAP sets were my AMRAP sets. Does that make sense? So like now what my AMRAP sets were and what I was just shooting to get 1 rep max at is now working sets for me, which is absolutely nuts when you look at it in retrospect like that. So if you're in the gym and you're feeling like you're not progressing, you are, guys, and it's gonna take time. All this is gonna take time. Weight loss, building muscle, being in maintenance and trying to gain, they call it, all the things. Progressing on your lifts, it's gonna take time, but it's gonna take effort on your part. That's the biggest thing that I see with people that in their journey. They don't wanna put the effort in, but expect the results of people that are busting ass. And that just makes zero sense to me. When you look at the scale and you're like, I don't know why I haven't lost weight, but you haven't tracked anything this week. You've been going through the drive-through, you've been eating like an asshole, you haven't done your cardio, you haven't done your strength training, and then you get on the scale and you're surprised. You really are surprised. I don't understand how, but you're surprised that the scale hasn't went down if you're in a deficit. And the same thing goes for any other part of the journey, whether you're in a build, whether you're at maintenance, guys. You've got to show up. You've got to make the effort. If it's important to you, you will find a way that goes with your workouts, cardio, logging and tracking your food, all the things, and it's gonna take a little bit of effort on your part. Some things, guys, are not hard. Like, in my opinion, the weighing and tracking and stuff, the more that you do it, the easier it's going to be. So in the initial stages of that, if you are new, you just have to keep working at it, and then it's going to be so easy, you're not even going to think about it. When I log and track my food, guys, it takes me minutes, honestly, to do a whole week at a time, because a lot of things y'all see I'm repeating. That is a big tip to make things easier. Just copy and paste. You're not reinventing the wheel. But I've done it for so long now that it literally takes no time at all. So that is with all things. It gets easier the more that you do it. These healthy habits of your checklist, they won't even feel like a checklist anymore, because you just instinctively do them, because it's a part of you now. It's a part of your healthy habits that you've established in this journey going forward. It's a lifestyle, guys. This isn't something that you just do and then the next day you go back to your old ways, because guess what? You're going to go back to your old self that you were unhappy with, plus some. I guarantee it. I promise you. So you've got to keep putting in the effort. You guys, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror right now, because all the things that are happening, it all relies on you. And I'm speaking to myself too, like with everything. Me. There is no other person that I am putting a finger at. Not your spouse, not your kids, not your family members, not your boss, your coworkers. You guys, it takes you. It takes that discipline. It takes that little effort each and every day to be the best version of you, 1% better each and every day. I had to give that little speech today because I'm just seeing a lot of people with excuses, and y'all know how I feel about excuses, and I want you guys to be the best versions of you. I know you have it inside of you. Look, I am nobody special. I am nobody special at all. And if I can do this, and I've been doing it a long time. If you are new, guys, 230 pounds, majority of my life, lost it, not really the way that I'd want to in retrospect, but I lost the weight, and we've come so far and learned so much in the process. But I can tell you that I'm nobody special. Nobody special to be able to lose that initial 85 pounds at the time. Nobody special to be coming here to the gym, lifting weights, to be building muscle, to be establishing these healthy habits, to build my granny bod, as I always call it. I am nobody special. There's no magic cape on me. I'm not taking a magic pill, none of those things. So if I can do it, and you know, some people get really butthurt when I say that, like, but it's easy for you to say because you don't have a 9 to 5 and blah, blah. Again, that's you getting in your head and excuses and you reflecting things onto me. I promise you, I have a lot of shit on my plate too. A lot of things that you guys don't see. I don't show my life 24/7 on YouTube. I show you parts that I want to show you, right? But I'm always real and transparent with telling you guys that it's real life for me too. I have kids as well. I have a nonverbal, severely autistic child. I have a job. I have YouTube, but I also have my coaching job. I have a house and I'm constantly cleaning up after 2 freaking boys. I have my fur baby. I have things too. I have a whole family with problems. You know what I'm saying? So like, I have a lot going on as well. And y'all can't say it's easy for him. It's easy for her. It's not easy for anybody, I promise you. It may look easy on the outside because they're doing the things, but I guarantee you that it takes a lot for me. It takes a lot for that person that you might be comparing yourself to get up every day and just function, just being a mom, just being a wife, just being a human being, just coming here to the gym. So don't think that anybody has it easy, and don't have that mentality, guys. Worry about you, stay in your own lane and focus on what you need to do to be the best version of you. It has nothing to do with anybody else. It has nothing to do with jealousy or somebody else having it easy, guys. Again, excuses, you want it bad enough, you will make it happen no matter what. I know it's not what you want to hear, it's what you need to hear. So let's get in here and slay upper body. We have pull-ups we have not done in 2 weeks, like regular pull-ups. That should be fun. I've lost a lot of that water weight since Monday when you guys saw me. A lot lighter now. So they should be a little bit easier. I say that. They're gonna be hard as hell. They're gonna be, that band does nothing. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it done. Friends, what was in that Ratchet Aldi Pop-Tart? What was in that Ratchet Aldi Pop-Tart? And it was just mid as far as taste. I was like, psh, trash. And we get here, you know what it was? It was the extra banana too. And we upped our corn pops. We had like almost 200 grams of carbs pre-workout. That is what it was. It wasn't one particular thing. It was because we had more energy. Hashtag carbs. Why do y'all think I'm eating that shit? Because it gives you a surge of energy and you turn into a freaking Hulk. That is the whole point. Holy shit. Best workout of my life. Best. I say that all the time with certain ones, but y'all, I am so freaking excited right now. I know this is so silly to some of y'all, but those that get it, get it. Girls that lift, get it. I was able to lift 40s for overhead press. Now, I think I showed it on a YouTube video, and I definitely put it on Instagram, but 2 weeks ago when I attempted to do 40s, I couldn't even get them over my head. I did talk about this in a vlog. I had a you better sit your dumb ass down moment. And today, for shits and giggles, I was lifting. I did my warm-up set, and then I did 35s because I didn't bring my little 2.5 pound plates inside to do 37s and a half. And I was like, you know what, F it, I'm gonna go and grab these 40s. I grabbed the 40s, and just getting them off the rack, they felt light, which last time they felt heavy, and then hence I couldn't even get them over my head. Felt light. Sat down. As you can see in the video, I was like pumping myself up. I'm like, we got this. Like, I'm just doing it to try it. If you don't try, y'all, I say that all the time. If you do not try, you will never know. And your body is stronger than our mind is. Like, the whole time I'm like, bitch, you ain't gonna be able to lift these 40s. Just like last time, you're gonna have to sit your butt down, embarrass yourself. But I don't care about that. And I got them up. Not only did we get them up, we got a set of 7, and then we got a set of 6. I was like, girl, now is that gonna happen every time? Like, look, you're gonna have moments where your heavy weight that you've been lifting, sometimes you go to pick it up and it ain't going up. You just have weeks where sometimes you aren't as strong as others. And this is the week before the shark though. Y'all know I was just talking about Monday about me feeling weak and stuff in the gym. What is happening? Let's go extra carbs. Like, looking at my tracker, I was like, okay, for full body, we got to eat this many carbs every time so we can get these 40s up. Oh my gosh, you can see I was like, at the end. I was so excited for that. Holy shit. And then for my banded pull-ups, I was able to get 8. Y'all, I've only been able to get 6 on those. They've been trash, straight trash. Let me turn this Raven off. It's going crazy. I could not believe I got 8 on those. And not only that, let's talk about this for a second. Me looking at myself in the gym, in the mirrors and all that kind of thing in the morning. Y'all know before I get on the scale, I have my little pep talk with myself always, no matter if I'm in a shred, maintenance, or in this bulking phase. I cannot believe my body composition right now, with being the weight I am right now and with eating the food I am right now. It's mind-blowing, y'all. Body recomposition is so mind-blowing. If you didn't watch last week's video, go and watch it. The very beginning, I show you pictures from before I started keto to now, side-by-sides on those. And those are just shocking and mind-blowing to me too. But looking at myself now versus last year at this time, with eating way more, and it's just crazy. It's crazy how your body changes, how it will look once you put more muscle on your frame. So y'all know, I always say muscle. You all want to talk about magic pills? Muscle is the magic pill. Muscle is the fountain of youth, the longevity of youth, the extender of life. Muscle, muscle, muscle. Put it on. You're not going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, ladies. Okay, we got to get home. The grocery haul from last week, something was wrong with YouTube last night and it would not process my videos. I've tried. Finally this morning, YouTube was working. So that's why the grocery haul was late. If you're wondering, like, why is she posting it late? Because YouTube was trash and it was not working. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Struggles are real. So I got to go home and finalize that. We're going to eat. It's the same thing you guys saw me eat on Monday, but in different bagels because I'm trying to use those little mini ones up before they go bad. So I'll see you at breakfast or post-workout.
Post-workout meal is a little different. I forgot I changed some things up, not by much. And y'all, I am next level starving. I can't eat all that food. Girl, give me some more. Like, I am starving. I've got 3 of the Pepperidge Farm mini plain bagels. These are 320 calories for 3 of them and 11 grams of protein. Got these at the salvage store like forever ago, and we got to use these up like now. So that's why I'm going through those versus the big ones. Turkey sausage, 3 eggs, coffee, and then on the bagels, we're trying new
the Aldi salted caramel cream cheese spread. Now, a serving is 100 calories, but I was able to get an entire serving to go on 3 little bagels. So you could definitely do half on a big one is what I'm saying for 50 calories. I will update you guys and let you know how it is. They also had a pumpkin spice one, but y'all know my feels on pumpkin spice, even though my coffee is, but not everything's created equal. 811 calories, yes. 52 protein, 77 carbs, 32 fat, and 3 fiber. I'm gonna inhale this. Happy plate. If you love salted caramel, holy shnikes, get this from Aldi. It's straight up salted caramel and cream cheese form. Oh my goodness, it is so good. Highly recommend. Lunchtime, I have about 20 minutes before I have to hit the road and get Trey. It doesn't look the best, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but it's been different and I've been enjoying it. The sourdough, I did toast it up, 5 minutes on broil, 2 servings of the fig premium spread, 2 ounces of fresh mozzarella, 85 grams of ham, 451 calories, 29 protein, 55 carbs, 12 fat, 1 fiber. Hump Day's dinner, we did Elise Ellis's barbecue meatloaf cups. Now, they don't look the prettiest coming out of the muffin pan, but that doesn't matter. We'll see how they taste. That's 6 ounces weighed up. I have that in my tracker to where it does it by ounces to what she has, so I can like just weigh it up and see. I did adjust it a little bit. I'm a little bit shy from my 2,800 by like 40 calories. It's fine. And I'm just gonna leave it like that because we have a baseball game tonight again. We had one last night, a double game, and I'm just taking a barbell, however you say it, protein bar. We've got some of the Members Mark Yukon Gold mashed potatoes, 160 grams, and a serving. I broke a nail today. I'm going to get my nails done tomorrow, finally. Ratchet. Got some peas for a total of 482 calories, 36 protein, 49 carbs, 20 fat, and 4 fiber.
Happy Friday, friends. We made it. We made it to the end. Holy smokes, I am tired. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I am ready for these 2 rest days like nobody's business. Fit of the day for push day, we've got some Buff Bunny leggings. I love these. They have the mesh detail. I'm not sure if they still have these on site anymore, but they are one of my favorites. However, the beef I have with Buff Bunny leggings, that the review that nobody asked for, is that I'm in between sizes, I guess. I don't know, with this big old thick half. That's the goal always that we got going on. So they fit great in the legs and in the booty. This is a medium. You were supposed to size up in this particular style. The Legacy and all, I'm a small. Like it's crazy their sizing, I swear. I'm not a fan of that. But they're like not compressive enough like in the top, like right here for me, and a medium, and they're loose in the back. Like I have gapping in the back, which I don't like. If I go down to a small, I can't get sausage casing, you know, like in the legs. The struggles are real for a gym girl like Buff Bunny. Why you be doing this to us? I got Amazon top. I haven't worn this one in forever. I will link it down below. It's got a pretty back. I'll try to show you guys in the gym, but I do like it. I have it in green too. I've never worn it. And my battery's about to die, Michael Myers socks, and we've got an American Eagle Halloween pump cover with some cute little trick-or-treater guys. As I'm getting my stuff packed, I wanted to show you guys this. This is one of my new like mind-blown revelation favorite things. I need to do a favorites video soon. I know, I'm slacker. I got this cup from Amazon, but you can do this with any 40-ounce tumbler. So if you've got Stanley's and all the, I know a lot of girlies, you know, you went buck wild at one point. But my friend Christy, that keto lady, she posted that Amazon sells pretty much the HydroJug lid dupes. Like they're smart for doing that ish, right? And they fit any 40-ounce tumbler is what I'm trying to say. So you can get whichever one that you want and put this lid on it, and it's just like the HydroJugs. It will not spill. How freaking awesome is that? I got a 2-pack for any of the tumblers I have that don't have this non-spill thing. It's like game changer. I'm obsessed.
Good morning, fam. Happy Friday. We have made it to the gym. It is 7:40. Today is, what is today? Push day. Push day Friday. And I was looking back at old footage and trying to figure out what my AMRAP PR set was for bench, because y'all know me and my struggles with bench. The last time I've done this weight, 110, I know that is nothing for most of y'all, but for me, that's a big deal. And that's one thing I want to stress, that don't get in your head with thinking that, you know, you're not as good as somebody because you see somebody else on social media, like maybe lifting like double the weight. Stay in your own lane. Weight is relative to the person, okay? And you have to work your strength up to get to a certain point, you know what I mean? And it's okay. It's okay if you're not going as beast as somebody else. You're just not there yet with that particular exercise, with that particular weight, and that's okay. You can't compare yourself in all things when it comes to this journey. I just want to remind you guys. But 110 is the highest I've done on bench since right before the shred, y'all. Right before the shred, I was like, wait, we haven't done higher than 110? We have not. However, y'all know the past few weeks when doing bench, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me in all things when it comes to back squats, when it comes to deadlifts, all the things that I've been working on for a long time, and how much strength we have acquired over the past year, to be honest with you guys. So don't give up thinking that, God, I'm never going to get to where I want to be, or I'm never going to get there. It just takes time, guys, and you've got to be patient. More importantly, you've got to be patient. So many of y'all just want that instant gratification, that overnight quick fix, and it's not going to happen. But I will tell you that it will be so worth it. It will be so worth it when you get to a point and you go back and reflect on your journey and say, damn, look at how much we've done and look how far we've come. All right, look how far we come. The time's going to pass whether we want it to or not. So all this nonsense about wanting things to happen yesterday and having a quick fix, time is going to go by regardless, right? It's going to go by regardless. So utilize it to put in those healthy habits each and every day to get closer to the you that you want to be. Last time I did 110, I only did 1 rep max. Okay. So my goal is to at least get 2. My goal is to at least get 2 today. We should have no problem. I'm going in there pretty confident. We'll see. We ate a shit ton of carbs coming in here. I will tell you guys that my pre-workout meal today was almost 1,000 calories. Yes, you heard me right. And about 180 carbs. I was like, we going in here carved up before we go and do this bench today, like anything that I can. And that is one thing that I've been doing is eating a really calorically dense, if you will, pre-workout, just really high in carbs, and that has been helping me. That carbs is basically just energy, guys. It's just energy, and especially the carbs that you see me eating when I come in here into the gym, I am burning through those, and then we're going in with a more healthy, if you will, carb, protein, fat source afterwards and the remainder of the day. Okay, so yesterday we came in here and we did legs. It was a struggle, not gonna lie. We went up on a lot of things, but I was struggling as far as moving like a tortoise at some point. It's been a long week. I feel like the 5-day workout splits makes for a long week. We've had baseball games, 2 double ones back to back at 7:20, not getting home until 9, not getting to bed until 11. It has caught up with all of us. The boys went to sleep as soon as they got, actually Trey's been going to sleep on the way to school and home yesterday because of the baseball games, and then him and Waylon both took a nap when they got home from school, and that never happens. So that just goes to show you like how wore down we are and how ready I am for these 2 rest days. We're going out to eat tomorrow to our favorite spot. We haven't been in a long time, I feel. Texas Roadhouse. And then Tommy's Car Wash, I'm a member of, and I'm pretty sure they have them nationwide. They're doing a haunted car wash today and tomorrow. So we're going to try to hit that up tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram, guys. I'll be posting stuff like that. I know y'all are wanting like the movie nights and stuff back. I'm going to be honest. I've been kind of slacking on like the frou-frou movie nights. We've been doing them. It's just been like us going out to eat or us just doing something stupid simple at home and not putting on a big spread. Still spending that quality time together, which is all that matters anyway. Not all the frou-frou stuff anyway. It's a lot of work on mama, right? But I've been kind of taking a back seat at that. It's just been really busy with baseball life and all the things. But I was looking at old Christmas stuff on my Instagram and I was like, girl, we went all out for Christmas last year. I was like, are we putting ourselves through this again? I don't know. We shall see. A little side squirrel moment. Headphone saga drama. Headphone saga drama. That should be a whole series. What is happening with the headphones? Okay, so the earbuds, this is the same brand of the headphones I love, okay? And I've been loving these earbuds for a couple of months. I got them in August. It is October. I told you guys all the things that I've been struggling with them. I charge them. I'm feeling that I'm needing to charge them more often than I need to. But now the right earbud is not charging. It's not charging. I have to play with it because I thought they were charged at 100%. I came in here yesterday and the left one was 100%, but the right one was at 10%. So I'm like, oh snap, the right one's not charging for some reason on the base. So I got to figure that out. I can't return them. I'm out of the window for the Amazon return. You know how that goes, how convenient. So we'll see. I do love them, but I'm having issues with them staying charged and doing their thing. However, the same brand with the headphones, they blast your head off and work great. It's just that all the crap peels off, especially if you're sweating in here like I do. And it just, look how ratchet. They just look so bad. And you get all this black crap all over you now that it's peeling. But these are the ones that I've been using. Those are the ones I'm going to use today because my earbuds aren't working. Y'all let me know of, and look, I'm not doing Apple AirPods, all that crap. I'm not spending that on headphones. Y'all, I'm so hard on headphones. You know how many headphones I've went through since 2019? Probably 6 pair. I drop them, I sweat, they peel, all the things. And the same thing with the earbuds, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just really hard on it and I can't justify spending that much money. And even with buying multiples, it still hasn't added up to probably a pair of AirPods is what I'm saying. So I will continue to buy Amazon ratchet crap. But if you have a recommendation for a particular pair of Amazon earphones or really buds, I can't talk. I'm looking for a good knockoff pair of earbuds that do like the wraparound, not just the stick in. So if you've got other ones besides this PEScience brand, let me know in the comments down below. So it is 7:47. We've got to get in here and we've got to go and crush this push day. Trey has a half a day of school, so does Waylon. So I have to pick him up at 11:40. We have a grocery pickup. I need to go to Dollar Tree at some point. I want to get a haircut, but all these things may not happen. But what's going to happen is we're going to go in here and we're going to manifest a kick-ass push day. Let's go.
I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead. Baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded.
Well, they can't all be winners, fam. Today, my head was just not in the game today. I was not feeling it no matter if we ate 1,000 carbs. I was just not feeling it today. I'm tired. It is the week before the shark. We've had some kick-ass sessions this week, as you saw on Wednesday for sure, for full body. And the rest of the week has been pretty on point. It's just, I'm run down, as I was mentioning earlier, and I'm ready for these rest days. And that is my body telling me that. So I failed on my AMRAP set, as you guys saw. Like, shout out to that king that was coming to my rescue. Like, I've had a couple of kings in here lately when doing bench. My OG friends don't come until like towards the end of my session, or I would ask for a spotter. I know y'all fuss on me all the time, but the weight is not super heavy. Like y'all saw, I'm like hip thrusting it up. He's like, are you okay? I was like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much for running over here and helping me. Like, that means so much to me because there are a lot of people, I don't want to say just guys, people in the gym that are in their own lane and they're just not there for anybody. And then you have kings and queens that come to your rescue and they're the real MVP. So a shout out to him. He was so super duper sweet. I dropped the weight and I did 105 and I cranked that out instead, as you guys saw. It was just not happening today with the 110. Y'all was like, I'm just shooting for 2 reps. Bitch, I couldn't even get 1 rep up. And y'all, if I would have had a spotter, I probably could have got it up. As y'all saw, I was like almost there and then I was just like giving it my all and I was gassed. I was like, I just can't. So I was like, oh, I dropped it. Usually I would like really push through and dig deep. I'm just gassed. There's nothing to it. However, on the Smith machine overhead press, last week I did 3 sets of 10 at 55. I think I mentioned that to y'all. I was able to go up to 60. That was my goal today. Crank out those and they felt really good. Y'all know how I am with using certain equipment. The little chair bench thing that I usually use on those, I couldn't use, so I had to use something different. That kind of threw me off a little bit. But everything else like was good. It was just, I was ready to just be, and this is the first time this has happened in a long time. I was just ready for the workout to be over and me get to cardio and get the F out of there. Like I was just over it. I'm done. I'm ready for a break. I'm ready for a break, I tell you. We've got exactly an hour before we have to skedaddle and go get Trey. So I am gonna try to go and get my hair cut. The Dollar General is right by my haircut place. Go in there and I have a couple of things I need to get, but if I don't get in there, it's okay. And then I have my grocery pickup is right next door to there. It's all right there in the same pretty much shopping center, so that works out good. Post-workout meal, y'all, I've got my protein coffee I packed in my HydroJug travel thing, 2 slices of cinnamon raisin swirl bread, different because I'm on the go. I had this yesterday. I've got my overnight PB&J overnight oats in my bag here. And that is it. I did switch up my PB&J overnight oats, and instead of using the sugar-free Smucker's jam, I'm using real preserves. So I've got a tablespoon and a half of real raspberry preserves in there, so the macros are up just a tad because of that. Let me shoot you the macros for our post-workout meal today, which is clocking in at, if I can get my first form app going, 881 calories, 51 protein, 114 carbs, 27 fat, and 10 fiber. Lunch is also different today. It's going to be a little bit lower calorie because pre-workout and post-workout are majority of my calories today, and I'm just like bleh, done. I didn't show you guys my dinner, so that everything will be new today. So there's that's fun for you guys instead of seeing the same old ish every single day. But the message and the motto is today, guys, that don't be afraid of failure. I told the shred group this because my girl Danielle was talking about using a different machine today that I recommended to her, and she was kind of scared at first, but now she's like, it's my favorite machine. And I found that with a lot of things in here too, that you're scared of because it's the unknown. It's something you've never tried, but you never know unless you try. And that's the same thing with failure. So now I know that I'm working towards 110 pounds on bench. For me personally, that is where I'm working. Y'all, chest is my kryptonite. It's the worst. It's the weakest part of my body. I have definitely strengthened it over time, but it's still such a struggle for me. We all have a muscle group that is our least favorite and is definitely a struggle. But now I know where I am and where I'm working to and what's feeling good. Like 90, 100 is feeling good for me. I'm able to crank out a shit ton of reps. It's just like when I get over that 100 mark, it starts to get hard. But you know, that's what I'm working towards. We're able to do 105 today, and we're not far from the 110. So it's there. It's in the home stretch. I got to keep pushing. I got to keep grinding, putting in that work, and we will get there and we will surpass it. So don't be afraid of a particular weight. Don't be afraid of a number. Don't be afraid of a machine, guys. You don't know what you're capable of unless you freaking get out your comfort zone and try. Let your body do the talking. Some days like today, the body's going to be talking and saying, bitch, you're tired. And some days it's going to be like Wednesday and say, dang, you were a She-Hulk. You were able to lift the 40s and crank out 3 sets. It just depends. So don't be scared. Try. Failure's not a bad thing. Failure tells you what you're capable of. Haircut's done. Perfect. We have so much time. Like, I felt like I wasn't gonna have any time. My God, why haven't I gotten my hair cut sooner? It feels so good. It looks so much better. It has been so ratchet. Like, do y'all do that? Do y'all push y'all's haircut like way beyond? Especially with short hair. Like my hairdresser, Fallon is her name. She was like, girl, when I had my hair, she had her hair like this at one point. She's like, I had to get it cut every 2 weeks. I'm like, girl, I ain't doing that. But I definitely let it go way overdue. Feels so good. Had time to go into Dollar Tree. What did I go into Dollar Tree for? Toothpaste for the boys, because Waylon is picky with all things, but certain toothpaste he says is spicy. Spicy. I had one from Dollar Tree, like they still had it. However, they had these Crayola silly scents. I was like, they probably more than $1.25 somewhere. I don't know, but I got all 3 flavors that they had. I got the bubblegum, they had strawberry, And then I got watermelon. So I got 3 tubes of toothpaste, 4-ounce toothpaste for $4. I'll take it because y'all, everything is so $1 million. And like I said, he's particular with his toothpaste. So we'll see which one of these flavors he likes the most. But I'm glad to know they still have that other one that he liked, because again, it's cheaper than even buying it at Sam's like I was buying it. You gotta pinch them pennies where you can, y'all. 2:10 is beyond lunchtime, but we're getting it in. We've got the sweet potato bags I get from Walmart, the frozen ones, and for an entire bag, it's like 240 calories. I'm only tracking half a bag. That's what I've got in here. So what I do is I steam it up. I then pour it in a container and weigh it up together, divide that by 2. I put that half serving in here, and then I'll eat this other half serving probably Sunday for lunch so it doesn't go to waste. And that's how I figure out how much, you know, is half of a serving, which is 120 calories. We've got 4.3 ounces of 93% lean beef that I had left over from dinner. So instead of popping it in the freezer, I figured we just eat it today. And then y'all know I said I put this ish on everything. It's the taco Greek yogurt sauce, and it just tastes, it doesn't have to be taco stuff. Got 30 grams of that. I seasoned the beef with the Kinder's Cowboy butter seasoning, super good. 319 calories, 31 protein, 30 carbs, 9 fat, 5 fiber. Tonight's dinner is leftovers from Taco Tuesday. We have a cup of the jalapeno minute rice, and we also have a serving of the grilled Salsa Verde chicken. It's got the pepper jack cheese on top. It's one of our favorites, and just discovered that it's one of Waylon's favorites, so that's a win. Y'all know the struggle with him and food. 486 calories, 39 grams of protein, 42 carbs, 18 fat, and 3 fiber. And then this Friday night with a protein bar for dessert. I've just been liking this for the ball games, but I've also been liking it. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna put it on plan because it's just been a go-to for this week particularly. This creamy crisp flavor is probably my favorite of the barbells, however you say it. 20 grams of protein, 200 calories, 8 fat, 19 carbs, and 3 fiber.
This is the future.